Hello, and welcome to the Arty 84 Show. Over the last 15 years of the Arty 84 Show, we've had such characters, such as our latest second mic, Adam the Mallet. So this week, it's been an interesting week.
Yeah. What?
Anything happened to you that was crazy?
Oh, I don't remember that. I must have been getting a beer.
Drew Bledsoe came out. How do you get in a beer in 2000?
Oh, yeah.
You
I just think I was getting...
were 17 years old.
I was probably getting a drink or a soda, probably.
Yeah. You have any kids floating around there, Mallet?
No.
I
I plan on getting snipped. At least.
Oh, yeah?
Before I'm 40, I would.
So you have no intention to reproduce whatsoever?
If I don't before a certain point, I have no problem with just getting snipped.
Really?
We're overpopulated, and I'm pretty terrified of what the world might become.
The porn industry is going to be struggling in the future if you get snipped.
No, it wouldn't be.
Yes, they would.
I'd still be able to get it up.
No, but the future
still blow your load.
Future porn stars of America won't be able to be walking this planet. If
I see what you're saying. See, my children be porn
yes,
stars.
that's what I'm saying.
I see. I see.
You're going to be depriving people from the pleasure of seeing such an activity.
No, the thing is, I'm not.
Eric, danger powers, because we hate the Capitals. Yeah, even though Eric has a hot-on for Ovechkin.
Yes, he does.
I think you want to have sex with him.
Eric, when Cleveland won yesterday, did you go around congratulating all the fans like you did with the Eagles? Remember that?
Oh yeah. You called up everyone you know.
Just one kid.
No, the next day you were like, oh, I remember.
You're on Facebook saying
everywhere,
congratulations.
like Facebook. You were on.
Yeah.
I think you're probably high. You were just like congratulating.
Yeah, you were like the
a good fight.
Well, it's better, you do that before they start calling to nag you.
You were like,
true.
If you call up and be like, oh, hey, congratulations to Joey, blah, 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 they're not going to turn around and be like, oh, man,
who are those people like that? You know, like
warfare.
That is smart.
what do they call those people? Like you live in a country and like you represent that country. What do those people call it? They call it like
Representatives?
something like a representative, but there's another word for him. Like
ambassador?
Ambassador. Yes.
Ambassador.
Eric was the ambassador of New England, letting everyone know that it's okay. Congratulations, Philadelphia. Everything's good.
Yeah.
And just be careful banging that because you're attached to the.
I got yelled
table.
at. I got yelled at terrestrial radio for that too all the time.
It was like boom. Yeah, it was the inaugural season. What did I just say? Did I just have a stroke?
What?
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Smoking today?
Series of mini ones.
No, we were talking. What the hell were we talking about? We were talking about Eric being in the back. No, yeah. So did you tell everyone you knew from Cleveland? Congratulations.
No, fuck Cleveland.
Did you call
I had one friend.
your New Orleans friend Amy and let her know
I had one
congratulations
friend
on your
that,
Cavaliers?
I had one friend that texted me and he's like, oh, maybe next year. And I said, no, maybe. It's definite next year. And he said, yeah, when they're all healthy, they'll be great next year.
And LeBron's going to be where next year, everyone?
Who knows?
Philadelphia.
Think Philly? Philly? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't think Philly.
No, I think
I
Houston.
think he's got to go to the
I don't think. Yeah.
go to the Lakers, but he's not going to go to Kobe's team.
He's getting out of.
No, he's going to Houston.
Okay.
Houston.
I'd go with that.
Unless he goes to Golden State and then they just like foam the
If
stupid.
you go to Golden State, then nobody will ever watch basketball.
Should be illegal.
Yeah.
But yes. So Eric watched the Pups last weekend for us while we were gone, and how did that go?
Fabulous. Wow, that was a blast.
He
Much better than the
You had that
The
fun,
week.
much fun with them?
you had a
I'm talking
blast.
about the blast on TV.
You
They
made it
fixed your
through.
flag, too.
Which one?
The one that I wanted to climb up and fix, it's up right now.
Wait, you really fixed that?
No, they did it.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you
Double back in Susie J.
Hold on.
Oh boy. They're very animated.
I know
Susan
she's
today.
very animated today. I don't know how.
No,
It's
I
very
don't know.
interesting.
I don't know what's going on with me today.
Are you
It's
very
Monday, and I feel a little cuckoo for Cocoa
Yeah.
Puffs.
Boy,
It's very crazy.
I'm a
It's
little
episode
nervous.
59.
Yes.
You're 10 away from the big one.
Yeah, 6 to 9.
Okay.
So what's
Hey, Doubleback.
what is going on?
Welcome to the Susie J Show
Yes, welcome,
Welcome.
Susie J.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
with co-host
Anytime.
Adam.
Hey,
Co-host Adam. I am getting raped over here.
you are getting raped.
So you have to give Nola a little lovin'. She got hurt today.
Oh, what happened to Nola?
She got bit.
By what?
We did hear this story.
A dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
mauled.
The pit
I
bulls?
told this story. No.
Tommy
It-
stepped up and protected her.
Yeah, Tommy was her bodyguard, but now he's attacking her like a vicious dog would.
Was it like a bad bite?
No, I think it was just her lip. It like bled for a second, and then she was okay.
A nip lip?
Yeah. They went for the water bowl together.
Oh, Tommy bit her.
No.
Another dog in the dog.
Another dog at the dog park.
Went for a water bowl at the dog park.
Yeah.
Okay, I am fully caught up on the day, I think.
You are. That pretty much hammers everything out.
All right,
So
so
he's
what?
over there watching the show on his phone
Of course he is.
separately.
He's just he's hanging out. He's just He's producing. He's doing a producer.
He's
producing it.
I'm producing it.
So what topics have not been touched this
What
evening?
you talking about, man? What you got?
Everything, man.
Hey, man. What you got?
Have we done Super Bowl predictions, playoff predictions?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
goes like
So.
it's like a slug. It's like peel it back, clean it up.
Ew.
Thanks, mom and dad. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is my vision, as I can still see those.
Own distance.
I guess
and you're
it-
gonna have your own little. I want to be here. You know, but you
For
still love it.
me, I guess it depends on how the relationship was from like year 1 to when I'm 78. Like, if we're attached at the hip from 36 to 75, then yes. But if we're in a relationship where it's like we're kind of do our own thing,
Yeah.
then probably not.
Next time we see Wolfman, ask Wolfman about Clay Walker.
Okay.
He's
Well,
a
the
big fan.
Who the hell's Wolfman?
Wolfman, he'll be at the wedding.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is he hairy?
No. Not at all,
Complete
actually. He
opposite.
looks nothing like a wolf, to be
He
quite
looks
honest with you.
nothing like a wolf.
Nothing like a
Picture a
wolf.
guy with a hairy back. And
It's just
just
his-
like
It's my best friend's husband.
That's his last name, is Wolf.
Oh,
So they just call him Wolfman.
that's kind of a cool name to get then.
That's like calling you Mallet Man.
No, the hammer.
Or they calling you Duck Man.
The hammer
They
slammer.
could call you Duck Man.
Why the hell would I get that?
Because a mallet's a duck.
A mallet's also just a mallet. No, it's a mallard.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Close. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's two different things completely.
A duck, a hammer,
A mallard.
a mallet. Over the years on the Arty 84 show, we have talked about several topics, such as sports. We are watching currently right now, the Washington Capitals playing the DC, not the DC, of the DC Capitals playing the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Predictions of this series, what do you think?
Well, it's 2-1.
2-1.
2 Capitals. I'm going Capitals.
Think Capitals.
Yeah.
6 or something like that? Or
No, I just really don't want a Vegas team to. I don't want an expansion team.
why are you so anti Vegas?
I'm not anti. Well, I mean, I'm not anti-Vegas. They're an expansion team. I don't think any expansion team should win it all in their first year
Why is that?
because they're an expansion team. They should. You know.
Pretty much an expansion team is just a bunch of players that other teams didn't want that were decent.
Exactly, but at the same time, they're
So it's
new.
like the land of misfit
you know,
toys.
Exactly, but it's like you can't have it. You know, you can't.
What happened?
What was that? What does the Jacksonville lady say? You can't. You know, you can't be a newcomer and steal the show.
Cam,
You can't be a newcomer and come in and steal the
I'm
show.
right down the beach, only 3 blocks away.
Well, I was a couple blocks from the
Couple blocks,
beach,
yeah.
but my new beach house.
What's,
But if
what-
they win, isn't it no? Don't eat my chicken.
what's her tagline she says all the time? We ain't just gonna do it. Something like that. Like, what the hell is it? You know what I'm saying?
No, it was about the draft. It was like, well, no, they've been strong, but you can't have a newcomer come in and steal the show.
Yeah.
Right?
Something, but she has another line too. I can't remember what it is.
Well, no, so I was in Miami in my new beach house, but a couple minutes from the beach. But
But if they win, isn't it more like you lose to all of the other teams that didn't want them?
okay, that's fair.
Kind of like a slap in the face. Like
That's
you
right.
Didn't want us,
That's why these
so-
players-
That's fair.
That's why these
All right.
players are playing with some attitude.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, fuck you. You know, 2 Bruins players are on there.
But I like when Vegas loses because they don't need the money. Let's face it.
It's a brand new team.
Vegas doesn't need the money.
They probably sold more games than half the fucking NHL teams this year too, though.
That's true. Let's see in a couple of years what D-list celebrities they have there.
Yeah.
It's the first year. You know, of course.
It's true.
Be,
You never
pumped
know.
up, you know.
Music. Fall Out Boy opened the show today, and
Oh God,
they look like they've seen better days.
they look so doughy. Oh my
Oh
God.
God, the lead singer looks like he put on about 100 pounds, and,
All of them.
and they're gingers too. I didn't realize they were all gingers.
I didn't realize that either.
And you said the bass player likes little ladies.
Yes, Pete Wentz. Yes, I think
Allegedly
likes
likes
the younger
underage
girls.
chicks.
Yeah.
Allegedly, we said say that word allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know.
I know.
Went to see Newfound Glory this week, actually.
That's right. I heard. I want to know more about these mosh pits that supposedly
Yeah,
existed.
it's very bizarre because, as you know, Newfound Glory came out when we were like in middle school.
Yes.
So there was a lot of people our age there, reliving their middle school dreams. You know, maybe slightly older and slightly younger. You know, but then there was children there, like little kids. And I think that's just like the parents of the
Couldn't
people who
find a
are our
sitter.
age couldn't find a sitter, so they took them to a concert, which is fine. You know, it's not really like it's a kid's show. I mean, it's not like not a kid's show. You know what I mean? And then there was like these kids who were like in their teens and like early 20s who were, I don't know if they just discovered Newfoundland because they were still released new CDs. They just a new CD just came out, so maybe they like them because they hear the new stuff, but they're not really radio playing. So they really where are they hearing this stuff from, right?
Yeah.
But these kids were in a mosh pit in the middle of the show.
This is the House of Blues, right?
House of Blues,
Great
yeah. So
venue.
we were up in the balcony because
Okay.
that's because I'm like old and I don't want to be involved in all that shit down
like
there.
the floor.
So I paid the extra few bucks to go in the balcony, and then we watched the show from up there, and then all these mosh pits are breaking out. Susie was in a mosh pit actually.
I crowd surfed.
I heard she got diddled.
She did.
Yeah.
She had a fist in her.
Could have warned you. That's bad.
No. Truthfully, I stayed up top on the mezzanine level.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think I watched more of the mosh pit than I did of the actual concert because I was absolutely amazed.
I can't picture a mosh pit in Newfound Glory. Who opened for them, by the way?
there was 3 bands. There was the lead singer of Yellow Card as a solo act. He played very acoustic songs, very
Really
mellow.
good.
It was good. And then there was a band called The Movie Life. Do you remember them?
No.
They're like a punk band from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
That's where the mosh pitting
That's when the
started.
mosh pit started. They were very heavy. They were like a heavy punk. And then the band called Bayside. Remember Bayside?
No, I do not.
Bayside came around the same time as Newfound Glory. Not as good. I swear the band involved 3 kids and their dad. Because the guitar player was probably, he looked old.
Yeah.
But then again,
And he had a gray mop on his head.
yes. But then again, Ovechkin looks old and he's 1 year younger than me. So
I just can't picture a mosh pit at a Newfound Glory concert. I
Yeah,
picture
they-
people pushing each other. Excuse me, sir, I'm pushing you now. Oh, I would push you back, sir. Can I please?
Oh no, there was this fat guy who was like picture Matty but a foot taller and probably 100 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I saw the photo. Yeah,
No shirt. He was the enforcer. He was really getting into it. It was disgusting.
It's
But
a good excuse to assault people.
yeah, we touch people, you know, or
Yeah.
do stuff inappropriately. Any way you want to con it.
I was in a
And-
really bad one once. It was blood everywhere. It was
oh
really
yeah.
bad.
I mean, I don't know why would you do that? It's not enjoyable to me.
well, nowadays they get broken up kind of quickly. Usually, it's not
Yeah.
like.
Relationships, dating.
But once the stuff comes off, then you're kind of trapped.
Yeah.
Like it's like, what are you gonna do? Is laugh or cry and run away?
I mean, just suck it up.
I did want to tell you something. I was going through Stop and Shop, and I saw that there was a bunch of pineapples on sale. Right, so I was like, let's give this a whirl. Let's see if there's anything to this supposed legendary story of the upside down pineapple in the shopping
Yes.
cart. So I took the pineapple, I put it upside down, and I started walking up and down the aisles with the pineapple in the shopping cart upside down. Right.
Yep.
Now here's what happened. This is interesting.
Okay.
This gets a little interesting. So this woman, old lady, asked me to reach for something for her on a top shelf. Now, this happens maybe like once every couple months.
Okay.
So that's not out of the norm, but because there was a pineapple in my cart when I did this, I'm wondering if there's like another step to this thing, Arty.
Okay.
Like, is it like a pineapple and then someone asks, can you get this for me, sir? And then I have to say a code word?
Not sure.
That's the thing. Like, I'm starting to feel a little bit, it was probably a coincidence.
Are there any swingers out there watching the
You know,
show? We want to know. Once you see the upside down pineapple,
Yes.
what do you do after the
Is
fact?
there a code to make sure you're for real?
How old
I
was
just
she?
thought oh, God, she was like in her 70s.
Would you?
No.
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 What's
No.
what's the oldest you would do?
If she really was on her game, if she 69, if she was really on her game and was really like takes good care of herself, I could see 50 happening.
Okay.
45, 50.
Celebrities and everything in between.
Step by step.
Well, you know what's funny
Oh,
is
baby.
before they got back together, like in 07 or 08. Prior to that, Jordan Knight was really needing something to happen, and I remember being at the Topsfield Fair.
Is Jordan Knight the gay one?
No, that's his brother Jonathan.
Jonathan's
Jordan Knight's like the one that actually can. Him and Joey McIntyre, the only two that can really sing.
Yeah, that's true.
In
What
the group,
about
right?
Joey? Is Joey gay?
Oh no, he's married. I think he's married.
Allegedly.
But apparently, so
And who's the 5th guy that no one can remember?
Danny.
Is it Danny? Danny something, right? What the hell's his-
Danny, Jonathan, Jordan. Did I say Donnie?
Donnie.
Donnie, and Danny. Right?
No one remembers Danny.
No, he doesn't. He's no.
Wasn't Danny like 40 years old?
Yeah, but he's like a record producer and stuff. He doesn't even need to be there.
He was like 40 years old.
He was.
Joey McIntyre was like 12.
Yeah, he was the youngest one.
So he's like, this could have been his kid.
But prior to them getting back together, I remember being at the Topsfield Fair. And singing between the petting zoo and the food court area was Jordan Knight. Just like and it was sad because he's singing like step by step, and he's
by
like
himself.
Yeah, by himself. And in each verse, like it was like step one. You used to have every new kid, each new kid singing steps, but he's singing all the steps by himself, and it was just sad to watch. And
Topsfield Fair, where artists go to die.
With his little bleachers built right next to him for people to watch him, and it was very sad.
What do you think is sadder, playing Canopy Lake Park or playing Topsfield Fair?
Topsfield Fair, hands down. Because
so?
at least Canopy Lake is a park.
True.
I mean, they're both bad. But I think Topsfield by far.
Both are places you don't want to end up there. You want to start there.
Exactly.
You don't want to end up there.
And to be next to the petting zoo is pretty bad.
Well, did you see what was in Revere last Friday night?
Oh, is it Bone Thugs?
Bone Thugs and Harmony at Revere. At the very place where my grandparents met in the 1940s.
Oh, that's sweet.
Bone Thugs and Harmony played a song. At what is it called over there? It's the Wonderland Ballroom, but it's like that Latin club that's built into it. You know what I mean?
Are they all still together? I wonder if they're all still together.
Yeah, they sing. I heard they sang Crossroads. It was pretty good.
You gotta sing Crossroads. You gotta break out the hits.
They saved it for the end, of course. They didn't want anyone leaving.
I always think about these bands. They must all hate each other. I mean, besides the Foo Fighters, at least look like they have a good time. But every band hates being with each other. You're like a clapping monkey, and you got to sing the same songs every night. True. And you got to see the same people every day. I don't care who you are. I'd fucking want to kill you.
I gotta say, you could tell. I mean, that's gonna be a little. Like, cause you ever hear of bands that they go in like at the first it's fun, everyone's on the same bus, you're going to town to town.
Yeah, you're young, you're meeting girls, you're having all this time, and then
like a year later, everyone there on their separate buses. Like you hear like stories of like U2 and stuff. They all have separate hotels and separate buses and stuff. And
Guns N' Roses tour. Yeah, it was horrible.
I mean, it's like no one should be together that much.
Nope.
I mean, even married people, they have an 8-hour break at work and an 8-hour break when they sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These people are with each other at work, to with each other after work.
Yep.
They're sleeping next to each other.
Yep. And they got to play the same damn songs every night.
Same songs every night.
I would want to kill anybody who had to do that.
And the worst part is, you get to that ego part, right? Say you were like a band and you had like maybe like a few good hits. Say you have a bunch of hits, right? Say you're like, I don't know. Say you're like
Guns N' Roses is a perfect example.
Perfect example. So they have other songs, but they have the hits. But what do you want to listen to when you go to the concert?
You want to hear the hits.
95% of people want to hear the hits. Yeah. Only 5% of the nerds want to hear the underground shit.
Yes,
the
B-sides.
B-sides, right? Yeah. So you have to play all these songs over and over again. And then when you want to try to introduce like a new song, no one wants to hear it.
It's just quiet.
Yeah.
That's when people go to the bathroom.
So funny story, Newfoundland, right? Obviously, they produce the new CDs and stuff. And some of the new stuff's not bad. But what they did was they catered to the crowd. They started off with a new song. They said, this album's out, you should buy it. They played another new song from another album that's coming out next year.
You got to.
And then they played all the hits. Nice and neat. They even had a wheel of songs. Someone came up and spun a wheel. Whenever a song came up, they sang it.
That's pretty awesome.
So, you know what? Sometimes you get to cater to your crowd. You get a new video, and you can sit there and you can pleasure yourself to the looks of Adam and I, or you could, if you're blind, you could just listen to Susie's voice and do what you need to do. Or if you like dogs, occasionally they pop in. So I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Listen, how many people in this world do you think? There's like 5 billion people?
I don't even know anymore. It's scary.
There's like 5 billion people out there, right? I'm a little insulted when only 5 people listen to the podcast because I feel like we should be breaking more than 0.00001% of the population.
Downloads.
You know? So download. Don't be that guy.
People don't like to listen live anymore. They like to later on get to it.
That's what I'm saying. Later on, get to it. When you're laying in bed and you have nothing to do, if you're living in a lonely one-bedroom studio apartment somewhere in New York City and you can't even afford to eat,
and you want to listen to us, bitch,
this show's free. Just remember that. Because no matter what, people always figure out a way to get internet. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So this show will always be free in one aspect or another. So, live it up. Live it up. And we'll be on a week from Wednesday. So when you're listening to the show, when it's on, it'll be a week from that day. And I'd say let's go Golden Knights. Let's see this thing get funky. All right, Mel. See you later. Everyone have a good week.
Peace.
Toodaloo. And we'll do this again very soon. And like I always say,
I want to shoot this into the cup right there. I really want to try to shoot this into the cup.
Go ahead, try shooting.
It's just the dogs are gonna run for it though. That's why I stopped. Yeah.
I don't think you can do it.
That's what I think is gonna happen though. So.
No.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, he missed it. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo. Bye.